What's up, guys? So I almost bought the new Insta360 Luna last night. And not I was thinking about it, not I was researching it. I mean I was literally one click away from buying the damn thing. All right, credit card ready, checkout page open, the whole deal. And honestly, that's what prompted me to make this video. That and the video that Edoc Watson just put out about this. Because for about 20 minutes, I completely forgot who I am. All right. I forgot that I already own a DJI Action 6. I forgot that I already own a DJI Pocket 3. I forgot that I already own a Sony ZV-E 10. All right. I forgot that I have a drone. Okay. I forgot that every one of these cameras already shoots in gorgeous 4K. And for 20 minutes, I convinced myself that somehow this new Luna camera was the missing piece. But then I caught myself and I realized what was happening here. All right. It wasn't shopping for a new camera. Right, I was experiencing a full blown case of gas gear acquisition syndrome. This same thing hits musicians, photographers, videographers, podcasters, content creators, and pretty much anybody who enjoys buying gear more than they enjoy admitting that they enjoy buying gear. And now, before anybody starts in the comments, this isn't a video about the new Insta360 Luna, okay? It's not about the DJI Pocket 4P, which isn't even out yet, all right? It's not about them being bad products, all right? Truthfully, they both look pretty cool. The zoom on the Luna is what caught my attention. The night mode looked impressive. The Pocket 4P looks like another solid step forward. The problem isn't the cameras. The problem is the circus that happens every time a new camera gets released. Because suddenly YouTube turns into one giant freaking infomercial. All right? Every thumbnail is somebody staring at a camera like it just got handed to them from Jesus. All right? Every title is some version of everything is changed. And every creator suddenly starts acting like the camera that they were recommending to you just 6 months ago belongs in a museum. And I've been watching this cycle for years now. The newest camera shows up, everybody loses their minds, all right? Everybody rushes to make videos. Everybody tells you that this is the one, all right? Then 6 months later, another camera comes out, and suddenly the previous miracle machine is garbage. Everything is the best camera until the next camera comes out. That's the cycle. And if I'm being honest, it works. Hell, it almost worked on me last night. And now look, I don't blame these YouTubers entirely, all right? Some of these people are getting cameras sent to them, all right? Some are getting invited to launch events. A lot of them are earning affiliate commissions. They're building businesses around reviewing gear, and the newest gear always gets the most views. I get it. I mean, hell, if somebody started shipping free cameras to my door every month, I'd probably be excited too. I'd probably have some bias also. Most people would. That's human nature. But as viewers, we have to remember that those creators and the average guy sitting at home starting a YouTube channel are playing two completely different games. An established YouTuber reviewing cameras for a living needs new cameras. Okay, the rest of us don't necessarily need them. Don't confuse gear with creating. We've convinced ourselves that the next camera is going to solve problems that have absolutely nothing to do with cameras. We tell ourselves that we'll start the channel when we get the right setup. We'll start vlogging when we get the right lens. We'll start making videos when we get the right microphone. We'll finally become creative. We just need to get the right camera. And meanwhile, the camera that we already own is sitting 3 feet away collecting dust. I see it all the time. People spend months researching gear and never actually make anything. And honestly, listen, I've been guilty of it too. You start watching reviews, then comparison videos, then another review, then a guy comparing the review to another review. And before you know it, you spent 6 hours learning about a camera that you don't even own while making absolutely nothing. The funny part is that most people watching this video already have everything that they need to start creating something. If your phone is less than a few years old, it's probably capable of producing videos that look better than what people were building entire YouTube channels on, not too long ago. An action camera can produce amazing footage. A used camera can produce amazing footage. The camera isn't the thing stopping most people. The hard part is putting yourself out there, right? The hard part is having something to say that people want to listen to. The hard part is pressing the record button and letting people see who you actually are. And that's why I've become way less interested in gear over the last few years. Listen, don't get me wrong. I still love technology. I'm a tech nerd, and I always will be. But the older I get, the more I find myself caring about the person in front of the camera instead of the actual camera itself. I don't remember what camera somebody used when they told me a story that made me laugh. I don't remember what lens they used when they taught me something useful. I don't remember what Kodak they shot in when they shared something meaningful about themselves. I remember the story, all right? The story is what sticks. The story is what matters. Guys like Josh over at Camera Conspiracies, they understand this. So does Camera Noob. Yeah, they talk about gear. That's part of their world. But what keeps people watching isn't a spec sheet. It's personality. It's perspective. It's the person. And honestly, I think that's something that a lot of so-called creators overlook these days, especially creators over 40. Most of us aren't trying to become influencers, right? Most of us aren't trying to become the next Mr. Beast. We're trying to share experiences. We're trying to tell stories. We're trying to make somebody laugh, after they've had a rough day or a crappy work week. We're trying to pass along something that we've learned, right? We're trying to create something that matters to somebody. And none of that requires the newest camera on the planet. Listen, in all honesty, I think cameras have largely reached the point where they're all more than good enough, all right? You could spend thousands more, if you want. You could chase every new release, if that makes you happy. If you have the money, well, why not, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. But let's stop pretending that every new camera is some revolutionary event that's going to transform your content overnight, because no matter how much you spend, it won't. The thing that transforms your content is experience. All right, it's finding your voice. It's making 100 videos that then making 100 more. That's where the actual growth happens. All right, not at the checkout page. So after all of that, did I buy the Luna? No, at least not yet. All right, because I realized I already own enough cameras to tell every story I want to tell right now. And if I'm being honest, the next improvement my channel needs probably isn't another camera. It's me making better videos. And that right there is a much harder truth to accept than buying another piece of gear. The story is what matters. It always was. The gear is just how you choose to tell it. Well, guys, I hope this video helped somebody out there, okay? And until next time, stay loud, stay a little bit reckless, and go out and make something. Take it easy.